Well, welcome to the video. In this video, I'll share a quick Bitcoin analysis. We'll go through the chart on a couple different time frames. I'll look at a couple different things, see if we can see any clues on what Bitcoin wants to do. We did just have a monthly close. Now, before I get started, one thing I'm doing going forward is I will have a page. It's linked down below in the description. It's on my website, and this will be the latest of how I see Bitcoin. So whatever is on this page, that is how I'm currently trading against Bitcoin or how I see Bitcoin. So I will keep this updated. So for instance, if tomorrow something comes up and it makes me change my mind a little bit, or maybe it's just a minor update, you'll see a minor update either here in video form or in text and picture form with charts. So that's what I'm going to be doing going forward. I'm just going to keep this as a running updated Bitcoin analysis. If you want to know my latest thoughts on Bitcoin, that's where it will be. So let's jump into the chart. So first up, the first thing that we should outline is that we have been trading, or Bitcoin has been trading within a value channel for 117 days. This is a 20% value channel with some upper excess above the RDA. And we have some lower excess below the RDA. So if we remove this, because we really don't need to know this, if we just take everything off and let's look at the monthly close, because we just did have a monthly close. You can see the monthly close below the previous levels here. So it's testing these levels right now, this 3857 level. So this level right here, it's testing these levels right here. So the question is, will it hold those levels here into the close? And will it come up and potentially, if we just look at this on a just cursory level, look at this here. Right here is 50% of the month. So right around 41, this area right here, this 41,000. Simple, this is week one trader technical analysis. We just go over here, remove this because we don't want this part of our actual chart. Let's go back to the hourly time frame and let's see where that aligns. So you can see that area aligns up here above this recent sell-off area, this breakdown area here. The 60-minute is currently above the RDA, so it is turning momentum long here. Maybe it's a Sunday that I'm recording this. It is May 1st, I believe. So it might go up and test that area. I would anticipate that it probably would fail if it gets up in that area. Let's go to a couple other charts. Let's see what we can see here. So the first thing is, like I mentioned, is we do have the actual still trading within this value channel. The first thing I would look at is, what are our downside levels? What's our immediate downside level that the chart is telling us that is important? So if we go here and let's go with the 4-day right here, we can see here the 4-day levels here is right around 36,000, 36,600. It's 36,850 or so, around that area. So this area right here, the 4-day is telling us it is important. It also aligns with the value channel that we do have outlined. So this area right here. Let's look at the weekly. Weekly is showing us that same area is a relatively important level. We have another level down here. The weekly did so far hold the RDA, so that's something to put into the long side, I guess you could say. We go and look at the daily. Obviously that aligns with what we're seeing here. So really, it's very clear. This area here, I'd put it like this, is the area on the downside that is drastically important. So if you kind of look at that and say, okay, well, if this area gets traded below and it closes below, you have your next area on the 4-day. Next area is down here. This is what I'd be watching for. This is what I'm watching for. Right around the 30,000 again. See how price reacts there. Other than that, the third Bitcoin crisis might be in full effect if those levels break. Which leads me to announce that the ultimate Bitcoin half-baked analysis, this document and a video that goes along with it, will be released this week. So I'm 95% as far as I'm going to get with it, or as much as I want to actually touch it. So this will be released this week. And I'm working on the video right now, and it probably will be released on Monday. So let's go back to the chart. So that's the downside. So that's a downside. If we breach any of these downsides, then I'd be looking for the third Bitcoin crisis to start hitting. If we look at the upsides, let's go back to the daily chart. Let's auto this. And let's look at the upsides. Very obvious upside levels. You can see the upsides that I marked on the monthly chart at the 50% align with the indicators that we use in our trading system. We have the first momentum check right here, right around 38, almost 39,000. We have the next momentum check right here, right around 40,133. And then we have the RDA, which is right here, right at the middle of the 50 of the 50% of the previous month trading action, the body of that candle, right around 41.5. So the way I would look at this, obviously, is we would expect a test up to this upper range, and then I probably most likely will be going short for a downside move. That's what I'd be looking for. I'd really have to watch price action around this area. So price action between 41,000 and 42,000 would dictate where I would be short. We do have the upper extreme band here. So this would be a stretch area right here, right around 41, almost 43,000, sorry, 43.3. So this is a stretch area. So up here, if Bitcoin does decide to maybe impulse up like you just see here on this day, I would expect an impulse up not to get above this extreme band here on the RDA, similar to this price action that you see on this day. So if you see it break the RDA and it's continuing to be long, especially in the 15-minute or the 30-minute or the 60-minute, then I would be looking for the best short entry. Obviously, it's above that high, so that's something you'd be looking for anyways. But the best short entry is right around where the extreme band of the RDA is aligning. So that's what I'd be looking for. That's kind of what I'm looking for as the coming days. If something changes, once again, you'll want to check the link down below in the description. You'll also want to join Discord. I'm starting to stream every day in my trading and futures. So if you are interested in following along there, you'll definitely want to join Discord or Telegram down below. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.